The 2026 Suzuki Ignis has officially been unveiled, and yes, the funky little crossover just got even cooler. With its quirky design, compact size, and surprisingly capable features, the Ignis has always carved out its own niche. But now, Suzuki is giving it a sharper edge, better tech, and even more personality for 2026. Let's dive right into the exterior design, because that's always been the Ignis's most iconic trait. The new model retains its lovable boxy proportions, but with a cleaner, more modern execution. The front end now features slimmer full LED headlights with a more aggressive signature, a redesigned grille with blacked out or chrome-accented slats depending on the trim, and a new front bumper with integrated fog lamps and silver skid plate detailing for that mini SUV look. The sides are still chunky, still playful, with flared wheel arches, floating roof design, and those 3 signature slashes on the rear pillar, a callback to Suzuki's vintage rally machines. New color options, 2-tone paint schemes, and fresh alloy wheel designs give the 2026 Ignis even more urban style. It's funky, but now with a little more finesse. Around back, the taillights are more angular, the bumper's been cleaned up, and there's a more cohesive design language tying the whole car together. It's still a pint-sized crossover, but now it looks more refined, without losing that fun factor. Open the door, and you'll find that the interior has been thoughtfully upgraded. Suzuki didn't just tweak the dashboard, they've improved materials, added more storage solutions, and made the cabin feel more upscale without sacrificing its minimalist charm. The 2-tone color themes continue inside, depending on the variant, with contrast panels on the dash and door cards. The centerpiece is now a 9-inch touchscreen infotainment system, offering wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Bluetooth, and navigation in the top trims. The user interface is smoother and faster, making it far more usable than before. Behind the wheel, a semi-digital instrument cluster now displays range, trip info, and vehicle alerts, while the steering wheel and controls have been redesigned for a more premium touch. Climate control is now digital in higher trims, and the updated seats offer better bolstering and fabric choices. Despite its compact size, the Ignis is shockingly practical. It comfortably seats 4 adults, with ample headroom thanks to its tall roofline. The rear seats slide and recline in some variants, and the boot space is configurable, making the Ignis a great choice for tight city living or quick weekend escapes. Under the hood, the 2026 Ignis continues to offer a 1.2-liter 4-cylinder dual-jet petrol engine, now further refined for emissions and efficiency. Output sits around 82 horsepower, paired with either a 5-speed manual or a CVT automatic. In some markets, it will also continue offering Suzuki's mild hybrid system, helping boost efficiency and lowering CO2 emissions. It's not a powerhouse, but it's light, nimble, and perfect for city streets. Fuel economy is excellent, with real-world figures expected around 21 to 23 km/L or roughly 50 to 55 mpg, depending on variant and driving style. Where the Ignis sets itself apart is in light off-road capability. That's right. Thanks to Suzuki's optional All-Grip Auto AWD system, the Ignis is one of the only micro crossovers in its class with true all-weather grip. It's not a rock crawler, but it can handle snow, gravel roads, and muddy driveways with confidence. When it comes to safety, the 2026 Ignis includes essentials like dual airbags, ABS with EBD, rear parking sensors, hill hold assist, and electronic stability control as standard. Top-spec variants add a rear-view camera, lane departure warning, and autonomous emergency braking, a big step forward for a car this compact. So what are the pros and cons of the new Ignis? On the plus side, it's ultra-compact, extremely fuel-efficient, packed with personality, and available with AWD, something you won't find in most rivals. The new infotainment and improved interior give it a much-needed tech and comfort boost. Plus, it's easy to drive, park, and maintain. On the flip side, it's still not a highway cruiser. The engine is modest, and while the ride comfort is decent for the city, it can get a bit bouncy over rough roads. Some may also find the styling too quirky, though for many, that's part of its charm. As for pricing and variants, Suzuki is expected to offer the Ignis in several trims, from a budget-friendly base model to a fully loaded version with all the bells and whistles. Pricing will vary by market, but in most regions, it will start at around $13,000 to $15,000 equivalent, topping out just under $19,000. That still makes it one of the most affordable crossovers you can buy. Competition. The Ignis goes up against cars like the Hyundai Casper, Kia Ray, Toyota Rays, Daihatsu Rocky, and Renault Kwid in some markets. But none of those quite match the Ignis's combination of quirky style, available AWD, and everyday practicality. So what's the final verdict? The 2026 Suzuki Ignis continues to be one of the most original, clever little crossovers on the market. It's compact without being cramped, funky without being foolish, and practical without being boring. If you live in the city, want something fun, efficient, and a little different, this might just be your perfect urban companion. What do you think? Is the Ignis still the coolest mini crossover around? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more first looks at the coolest cars coming your way.